interrupt the guy in the other room, and he's being diligent working out. And it's one thing to work out in a big packed gym with a camera, but another thing to work out in a small, tiny, compacted area. All right, so we already hit the bulk of our workout. Kind of cool, the guy in there, really nice guy, just asked me if I ran a YouTube channel or something. I said, yeah, I run a YouTube channel. Told him the channel name, told him what we do, yeah, you know, all we can do is the best we can do is as outreachers, you know, in any way, shape, or form. And if it's t-shirts, if it's activism, if it's invoking presence for the animals in any way, shape, or form, you know, that's what we do. And there's such an untapped reservoir of kind of suppressed, beautiful communication that's at hand. All right, so if you just got here, my name's James. I'm a vegan bodybuilder. I'm also a vegan runner. I'm also a vegan activist. You know, I try to do these streams now since I started this month, and just to feel Q&A for people that may be into lifting, maybe think you need supplements or pills as a vegan or as a vegan bodybuilder. We just finished out our heavy benching and our heavy rowing, our heavy back, our heavy chest. Now we're gonna kind of equilibrate into some flies to end the session with maybe something for back. I'm thinking the TRX here can help maybe part it out. Anyway. Do 40s, 3 sets of 8. This is actually really nice and easy, but anybody doing this, you gotta be safe. This is a very dangerous exercise if you're not an experienced lifter. I've been lifting weights for 25 plus years, so I have the range of motion, but I don't recommend anybody do this that hasn't really warmed up their rotator cuff and done these for a while, but they are a phenomenal way to target that chest. This is one of Arnold's favorite exercises back in the day. Oh, we got someone in here. Yo, Ryan, let's go. What's going on, sir? Nice to see you. Yeah, I was gonna get it started earlier. Yeah. Someone came in there, and you know, it feels too intimate when there's only 2 people in the gym and it's a small gym. It's like, it almost feels like I'm filming him. I mean, so when I join, which I might join 2 local gyms near this geographic area soon, maybe beginning in February, I'm excited. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ryan, I appreciate that. I got a lot of haircut accolade yesterday. Yeah. My wife did it. She's an artist. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Well, okay, well. Yeah, Christine, nice to see you. Christine's vegan, high raw, super into working out. Thanks for being here, Christine. Ryan, thank you. Good morning. Yeah, big week. We've been doing a lot of live streams this week. I did one yesterday, post-run. I might start doing post-run live streams. Doing one today during workout. We got fake B12 Friday tomorrow. We're figuring out the time horizon. It's not crystallized yet, but somewhere in the 6 to 9 time horizon. Good. Anybody just getting here, you're looking at a vegan bodybuilder. You can ask me any questions you want. You don't have to eat meat, cheese, milk, eggs, seafood, or honey. You don't have to take pills, supplements, powders, proteins, any of that stuff. It's all hails from the nexus of commercial means, and you can say no to that stuff and actually put actual food into your body, and eat more ethically and consume and buy more ethically. Because, the supplement industry and the pharma industry, they are one industry. And when you support one, you are supporting vivisection, unfortunately. Does anybody in the chat know or have heard of vivisection? It's not a good thing. It's where they put animals, they put them down, they test on them, they do all kinds of things. Sometimes they put them to sleep, sometimes they paralyze them, they'll torture them. It doesn't matter because it's all about the output and it's all about the money. So yeah, welcome here. Welcome, guys. Yeah, everyone like and subscribe. I'll be going live more frequently with all the working out that I've been spearheading this year. Oh, gotcha. Christine says, cannot work out, have nerve damage in my leg. Did CrossFit for 6 months, 10 years ago. What's up, Steven? I'm vegan, but lately have, for financial reasons, been using milk in my tofu scramble. Well, Christine, it sounds like you're doing the best you can, and that's all we can do is the best we can. The bare minimum, of course, is yielding the animals their bodily autonomy, right? And that's vegan. But if the best we can is the best we can, that's the best we can. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of milk you're using, but you know, I'm sure there are plant milks that maybe I don't know. We could seek out when trying to build, you know, different meals and stuff. Oh wow. Yeah, isn't it scary? It's like this ceremony of just torture and death and pain. Vivisection is pain. And Ryan says, get out in the sun more. Yeah, the sun is unbelievable. Yeah, the sun really can heal like everything. I mean, even me just taking a walk, or yesterday, right before I started the live stream yesterday, I just kind of basked in the sun a little bit, let the rays hit me. And, you know, be present with those moments. You know, that is a body, a body of the earthly realm that is meant to nurture us, satiate us. I just sat there and just let the rays hit. And, you know, it does wonders. It put me in a good mood. Research paper on vivisection. I bet that was crazy. I bet you unpacked a lot in that, Christine. I bet you unpacked a lot. Yeah, I got you. But yeah, I was watching the movie Frankenstein lately, I guess it came out a few months ago on Netflix. And there are so many synchronicities to Frankenstein and the whole B12 narrative. I'm watching it like, oh my God, that looks like that's the Merck lab from the 1940s, you know? And effectively, you had Oscar Isaac kind of playing Carl Folkers in there, and Frankenstein basically playing B12. You know, it was a really, you know, it's an interesting movie to watch just to see all those synchronicities line up. But yeah, I'm doing 2 more sets. I got some flies here. So we're gonna do 2 more sets of flies. Oh, let's hit this. These are 40s. They're actually they're not too bad. I think I could do probably 50s or maybe even 55s for these flies. Now flies, guys, if you don't know about dumbbell flies, you have to warm up your rotator cuff. This is not a question if, you have to, because these are a dangerous exercise. What we're essentially doing is we're like this, and we're coming down, and the chest is exacting the force up, and the chest is the one being recruited. So it's a very isolative exercise for the chest, akin to a concentration curl for the biceps. The key is you have to warm your rotator cuff up, and you have to warm up all those external rotators in there. The 3 external rotators that all lie within that rotator cuff have to be warmed up. If you're not doing that and you're walking into these cold, whoo, it's not gonna be good. But before I started, I did some lying kind of rotations with dumbbells just to warm that area up, and some shoulder rotations, and kind of got my blood moving a little bit. This is not a question, you have to do that before this exercise. So I just happen to be rounding out the workout with these. With this, I feel like I get a good stretch. We're gonna go for 10. 6, 7, 8. Come on. And squeeze at the top. A little heavy. 10 reps, a little heavy. So, that caught up to me. I'm already pretty exhausted with heavy bench and heavy dumbbell presses in there. You ground a lot too while showering. Grounding is amazing, good stuff. Oh yeah, so true. Thank you. I've been grounding my feet for a few minutes outside whenever I can remember. That's a great thing to remember, Christine. You know, and Ryan, just connecting with the earth, you know? All this technology, this whole technocratic status that we live amongst now, it's on a net basis, it's nothing but negative. It's nothing but negative. It's all bad. Yeah, sure, I enjoy a refrigerator. There are certain accompaniments you can't deny, right? But we're talking of the minimal extent. The other 99%, we're talking stuff that just hinders us. We're supposed to touch our feet to the ground. We're supposed to catch our face with rays. We're not supposed to eat synthetic lab-made entities. You know, we're supposed to jump in the lake and swim. We're supposed to be with nature as much as possible. All these things are kind of by design what we're supposed to be doing. Yet, you know, separate interests and industry and all this technocratic, you know, just garbage, just might is right, running on the engine of capitalism, and just wants more, gluttonous, more. And we build. To what extent? To where we lose touch with what we really are. The most important thing to keep your body is fit while you are healthy. Once you're disabled, everything falls apart. Yeah, it's like our one embodied, this is our one kind of avatar, right? That we get on the trajectory that we are on. And it's good to keep it well fueled. It's like a car. You want to feed it good fuel. You want to feed it fruits, veggies, nuts, grains, seeds. And we want to keep it moving, right? Keep it moving with everything we can to keep our bodies active and fit. And yeah, all right, we got one more set left here. If there's anybody in the chat, and thank you Christine and Ryan for being here, but if anybody has any questions on vegan bodybuilding, shoot away. That's why I'm here, for these little snippets and just as a little hangout. We will be going live tomorrow at some point for Fake B12 Friday, somewhere between 6 and 9. I don't know the time yet. And then I might even be doing street outreach tomorrow as well, because we have a huge blizzard that's about to hit here. So I don't think Saturday is going to happen. Unless I'm out there, you know, with nobody to talk to but the chat in a blizzard. I prefer to optimize with actual people walking by, like we normally do. Yeah, so I might actually be coupling both the Fake B12 Friday and outreach tomorrow, but just pay attention to, I guess, the start times of those things, because I'll be adjusting when I know. All right, one more set, guys. One more set, and we're probably going to call it. We already did the bulk of the workout in the weight room. We're finishing up here just with some flies. Could we do 10? We'll see. 5, 6, 7, 8, come on. 9, come on, more. And a squeeze at the top to let us know that we've punctuated the workout. Oh. All right, guys, that's it for me. That's right, there you go. Yeah, great title. That would be great, right? Crazy vegan on his knees in the spirit of a cinematic endeavor. Why? All right, guys. I'll catch you later. I'll see you in the next stream. Saturday, I'll probably be hitting the next workout. We'll probably film a bit of it live. I'll see you guys actually, I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye, Ryan. Bye, Christine. All right, Steven. Bye, guys.